On today's video, we're breaking down 5 things you need to know when living in Colorado Springs. Whether you're thinking of moving here or just want to get to know the city a little bit better, this is going to give you a clear idea of what to expect. Let's dive right in. Starting with the neighborhoods, Colorado Springs has a little something for everyone, and knowing the right spot for you can really make a difference in how much you enjoy living here. On the north side of town, you'll find neighborhoods like Briargate and Northgate, both offering fantastic living options depending on your lifestyle needs. Briargate is a popular choice for families thanks to its top-rated schools and an abundance of well-maintained parks that are perfect for kids to play and for adults to enjoy a bit of outdoor recreation. I may or may not play in a flag football league in Briargate. The community here is known for being family-friendly and welcoming, with wide streets, tree-lined walkways, and plenty of space to breathe. It's the kind of neighborhood where you can envision settling down for the long term and building long-lasting relationships with your neighbors while raising a family in a peaceful, secure environment. Northgate, on the other hand, offers a similar level of comfort, but with a bit more of a modern twist. While still suburban in feel, Northgate leans more towards the convenience of urban amenities with plenty of shopping and dining options right at your fingertips. You'll find everything from large retail centers to trendy local restaurants, making it a great spot if you have entertainment on the top of your list. Northgate is also still being developed, so you'll see some newer homes with modern designs and layouts that cater to today's lifestyles. You can't go wrong with pretty much anywhere in Colorado Springs, but this area does have some fantastic mountain views. Briargate and Northgate create a strong, versatile northern section of the city, ideal for those looking for a mix of suburban tranquility, community focus, and also access to everything that you would need in the day-to-day life. Going to the south side of town, you'll find areas like Fountain and Security. This is where I actually grew up for the most part and where I went to high school. So to see this area develop as much as it has over the past 10 years is absolutely insane. These neighborhoods are definitely gaining in popularity since all of the development's been happening, and it's also going to be one of the closest neighborhoods to Fort Carson for all of my military families out there. You can stretch your budgets a little bit further in these areas too. On the south side of Colorado Springs into the Fountain area, you're typically going to find more budget-friendly homes compared to other parts of the city, making it a super appealing choice for those who want to own the property without breaking the bank. Despite the lower costs, the areas don't skip on natural beauty at all. You also have plenty of outdoor opportunities as well as shopping in this area. You will still have easy access to a variety of parks and trails as well as outdoor recreation spots. Whether you're looking for a quiet hike, a weekend of fishing trips, or just to walk your dog, this area is going to have some stunning landscapes to surround yourself with. Fountain Creek Regional Park is a favorite among locals, offering miles of trails and scenic picnic spots. Although these areas are quite a bit farther south, you're still just a quick drive away from downtown Colorado Springs, so you're never too far from work, shopping, or dining. This is a perfect blend of affordability and accessibility. I mentioned earlier the proximity to Fort Carson for the military personnel, which is going to be super attractive for this type of a lifestyle. These neighborhoods are steadily growing with new developments, and businesses are popping up everywhere, giving the area a sense of momentum and opportunity while maintaining a close, strong-knit community feel. It's a great choice if you're looking for value without sacrificing lifestyle perks that come with living in the Colorado Springs area. On the east side of town, we're going to see areas like Stetson Hills and the Powers Corridor. This is where you'll find a mix of newer developments and some of the best views of all the Pikes Peak region. This part of town is perfect for those who appreciate the modern amenities and the convenience of having everything close by. This area is known for its contemporary homes, many of which are up-to-date designs with open floor plans and the kind of modern touches that make day-to-day living a breeze. If you're someone who values living near a newer community where everything feels fresh and well-maintained, this side of town is probably going to be for you. What makes this area especially attractive is its unmatched convenience. Everything is so close. You have the mall, you have the movie theaters, all the shopping, the grocery stores, the restaurants, the fitness centers, everything is just a short drive, if not, sometimes even a close walk. You have Target, you have Costco, you have Home Depot, you have restaurants. The list goes on and on. This area is designed for people who are looking for everyday convenience right at their fingertips. Stetson Hills has a reputation for being very family friendly, offering great schools, plenty of parks, and it's safe and well lit with plenty of stuff to do. There's also several community events, not that there's not community events in other areas, but we love the convenience of this, and it's also a great opportunity to meet your neighbors and build long-term relationships. For outdoor enthusiasts, living here provides those iconic Pikes Peak views every day, and you're only a short drive away from getting into the real outdoors with several parks and trailheads located nearby. Additionally, there's super quick access to Peterson Space Force Base and Schriever Space Force Base, making the east side a prime spot for military families who want to live in the modern, growing communities. This area of town is continuing to develop rapidly with new homes and businesses. Infrastructures are being added all the time, meaning it's not just a great place to live now, but it's a promising investment for the future as well. Stetson Hills and the Powers area is going to offer something for everyone. Whether you're looking for convenience of living near pretty much all of your favorite stores, or the joys of waking up to the beautiful Pikes Peak Mountains, this part of town is definitely one to consider. Moving on to the west side of Colorado Springs, particularly in Old Colorado City, this is where you're going to find a blend of historic charm and natural beauty. This area stands out from other newer developments in parts of town because of the historic buildings and just the overall vibe of the characteristics of the older style homes and charm of Colorado Springs. You can take a leisurely stroll and feel like you've stepped into a totally different area with brick sidewalks and Victorian architecture. You'll likely stumble upon some locally owned shops that have been part of the community for generations. Old Colorado City is more than just a neighborhood, it's a vibrant, artsy district with a rich history dating back to the 1800s. Today, that historic spirit lives on throughout the area's museums, galleries, and specialty stores. If you love neighborhoods with a strong sense of identity, this is definitely a place worth exploring. It's an area that encourages you to slow down, take in the sights, and enjoy all of the little details, from the charming cafes to the unique boutiques. There are seasonal festivals as well, making it feel like something is always happening around the corner. What really sets the west side apart is its proximity to nature. This part of town is a stone's throw away from some of the best outdoor recreation Colorado Springs has to offer. Red Rocks Canyon Open Space, with its stunning red rock formations, extensive hiking and biking trails, and panoramic views, is practically in your backyard. For anyone who loves spending time outdoors, it's the perfect spot to escape into nature without having to drive very far. There's also Bear Creek Regional Park, another outdoor gym that offers trails, sporting fields, and even an off-leash dog park, making it a favorite amongst locals. The west side's close connection to the mountains means you can literally wake up to breathtaking views every day. For the true outdoorsy types, having Garden of the Gods, Pikes Peak, and the Manitou Incline all nearby means you're never going to run out of new trails to explore in the outdoor wonders of Colorado Springs. The west side has an extremely laid-back vibe, and that's one of the reasons it's one of the favorites amongst locals here in Colorado Springs. People take the time to get to know one another, and the slower pace of the life is a welcome contrast to the hustle of downtown. You get the best of both worlds here. The charm and history of Old Colorado City, combined with its easy access to some of the most scenic spots in the entire region. For those looking for a neighborhood that offers a little more character and a lot more nature, the west side is a fantastic option. Next, let's dive into, I know, the weather. One of the best parts about living in Colorado Springs, actually. We have over 300 days of sunshine a year. That's more than Miami. You rarely have to worry about staying indoors. No matter the season, you'll have plenty of opportunities to get outside and enjoy the fresh air. Take in the stunning landscapes that surround Colorado Springs and just have a good time. Summers in Colorado Springs are typically warmer and pleasant, with temperatures often reaching the high 80s or low 90s. The dry and low humidity climate means that Even on the warmer days, it never feels too unbearable, making it ideal for outdoor activities. Whether you're hiking the breathtaking trails at Garden of the Gods, exploring the peaks of Pikes Peak, or enjoying a casual day at one of the many parks, summer here is perfect for being active. You'll also find plenty of local events and festivals during the summer months. Farmers markets, outdoor concerts give the whole community a live and energetic feeling. In the fall, temperatures start to drop to a comfortable cooler range, and transformation of landscapes is nothing short of stunning. The changing leaves, especially in the foothills and higher elevations, turn brilliant shades of gold, orange, and red. It's the perfect time for a scenic drive or a weekend hike, or just taking in the views as the mountains are painted with autumn colors. Popular spots like Cheyenne Mountain and Palmer Park become even more inviting during the fall, as the cooler weather creates an ideal backdrop for exploring the great outdoors. This season also offers a more peaceful, tranquil vibe, perfect for a casual afternoon picnic or a cozy evening stroll. Now, when winter comes around, you'll definitely experience snow, but usually it's manageable and doesn't stick around for too long. Colorado Springs gets just enough snow to create that classic winter wonderland feel without the heavy accumulation you might expect in other parts of the state. If you're into winter sports, you're in luck. Some of Colorado's best ski resorts, including Breckenridge and Keystone, are just a short drive away, making weekend ski trips easy and accessible. Even if skiing and snowboarding isn't your thing, there are plenty of local options for snowshoeing, sledding, winter hikes, or even just rolling down your neighborhood hill. Winter holidays here are magical, with festival lights and seasonal events bringing the community together. By the time spring rolls around, Colorado Springs starts to wake up from its winter nap. The snow begins to melt and the city's numerous rivers and creeks come back to life, offering opportunities for rafting and fishing as the water rise. Spring is a time of renewal with wildflowers blooming across the landscape, adding pops of color to the rolling hills and mountainsides. The temperatures begin to warm up again, making it a great time to get back into outdoor activities like hiking and biking. Locals flock to Palmer Park and Red Rocks Canyon to take in the fresh spring air and enjoy the beautiful views as nature comes back to life. Overall, no matter what time of year it is, the weather in Colorado Springs always offers something to enjoy. Each season brings its own unique charm, and with so much sunshine, you'll find yourself spending more time outside, soaking up the natural beauty. One of the best things about living in Colorado Springs is your proximity to the mountains. They're right there, and they seem to always be in the backdrop no matter where you are in the town. Nature is right at your doorstep, but unfortunately, we don't personally get to make it to the mountains nearly as much as we would like, but since we are always driving around town, it's great to be able to have them to view versus construction or flat plains that I've seen in some other states. Pikes Peak, which is known as America's Mountain, is basically the local celebrity of the area. If you're in the mood for some stunning views, but not necessarily in the mood to break a sweat, you can always take the scenic highway up to the summit. Trust me, the drive alone is totally worth it. Panoramic views that will have you pulling over for photo ops every chance you get. If you're looking for more of a challenge, you can attempt the Bar Trail. It's not an easy feat, but once you hit the summit, you will get the ultimate win. The whole Front Range is full of trails, spots to explore, and whether you're in the mood for a casual walk or an intense adventure, we have something for all of you. Getting to these trails is a breeze. Main roads like I-25 make it super easy to travel north or south to explore the state. And if you head west on Highway 24, you'll find yourself in Manitou Springs, which has its own unique vibe. Think quirky shops, cool cafes, and historic charm. If you're in the mood for something even more epic, the Royal Gorge is just a bit further down the road. It's a massive canyon, a suspension bridge, and the kind of views that make you realize why people can't get enough of Colorado. Whether you're into zip lining or just taking it in, it's a spot you won't want to miss. The pro tip here, start early. When planning those weekend trips to the mountains, it's kind of like setting your alarm for an early workout. You get more out of it and you avoid the rush. Trust me, catching that sunrise over the mountains, absolutely worth it. Plus, it's nice to have a full day ahead to enjoy everything without feeling like you're in a race against time or traffic. The beauty of living here is that nature is always close by. You can literally decide to go for a quick hike after workout or spontaneously plan a weekend camping trip with minimal effort. The outdoors are part of the lifestyle here, and once you start taking advantage of it, you'll see why so many people rave about living in Colorado Springs. Downtown Colorado Springs has transformed into a vibrant spot full of dining, shopping, and entertainment. You can grab a quick bite at unique and local restaurants like the Rabbit Hole or hit up one of the many breweries in the area. It's an awesome place to spend a laid-back evening or a weekend afternoon. The community constantly comes together for events such as the annual Labor Day Liftoff featuring hot air balloons and others throughout the year as well. Living near downtown also puts you close to everything, making it easy to get around without needing to go super far for your daily essentials. If you like having everything at your fingertips, this area is worth checking out. Now let's talk about the proximity to Denver. We're about 70 miles south of the Mile High City, so you can get the best of both worlds, close enough to dip your toes into the Denver area whenever you feel like it, but far enough away to escape the hustle and higher price tags. It's like getting access to all the fun without the extra stress. One of the biggest perks of Colorado Springs is the affordability compared to Denver. The cost of living here is noticeably lower, especially when it comes to housing. Whether you're looking for a cozy starter home, a large family space, or something a little closer to downtown, you'll get more for your money here in Colorado Springs. Plus, the neighborhoods are a little bit quieter and you'll never feel like you're in a rush to keep up with the pace of city life. Don't let the laid-back vibe fool you. Colorado Springs doesn't skimp on amenities or outdoor activities. You have Pikes Peak, Garden of the Gods, and countless parks and trails right in your backyard. We also just built an amphitheater on the north end of town, so you don't always have to drive to Denver to see your favorite concerts. One of my favorite parts about the amphitheater not being in Denver is that you're never going to have to constantly battle for traffic or parking spots. All those nightmares are gone. Colorado Springs has a real sense of connection that makes you feel like you're a part of something. Whether it's at a local coffee shop, a park, or a community event, it's not uncommon to strike up a conversation with someone and instantly feel at home. It's that mix of small town friendliness with enough big city perks to keep things interesting. The location is perfect. You're still close enough to Denver, but if you ever need to pop by for a Broncos game, a concert, or just spend the day exploring, it's pretty easy. After you've had your fill of the chaos, you can head back down to Colorado Springs and enjoy the slower, more relaxed pace. No need to deal with the heavy traffic or higher cost of living on a daily basis. So whether you're thinking about making the move here or just testing the waters, Colorado Springs strikes the perfect balance between adventure and affordability. You've got easy access to the great outdoors, a welcoming vibe, and everything you need to live a comfortable lifestyle, all while still being close to a major city when you need it. That's a wrap on the top 5 things you need to know about living in Colorado Springs. Whether it's neighborhoods, weather, the proximity to the mountains, this city has a lot to offer. If you have more questions or are ready to dive into the local real estate market, call or text us at 719-238-1771. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for more tips on living local in Colorado Springs. See you next time.